It's like you want to be dash blocking when you're reading his like attack patterns.
Yeah, because like if you look.
Oh, anyway, we're back into it.
Yeah, we're back into it.
It's Tb0ne versus Radiance. For grand finals here, Tb0ne making his way in, gonna get 2K2D'd into Rensen. Something's popping off on Street Fighter 6.
Well, the Street Fighter player's popping off, but it looks like, you know, Radiance doing a really good job preventing Tb0ne from throwing items. That's gonna be the Stampede.
Oh, it is it.
Wow.
Oh, yep.
That's gonna be the 5K to finish it off. Radiance just so dominant.
You know Faust has 0 guts?
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know he had 0. I thought he had 1.
No, he has 0 guts.
Is that why he feels like he shreds even though he has so much health?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he has like decent health, but like his guts are at 0, so like the health bar will go down faster if he has more health. Anyway, Tb0ne determined to flip the script here. Got the afro, but it's gonna pop and screw up Axel's combo here.
I mean, to be fair, I would say that like that was the best time for that afro to pop for Radiance. Like if Radiance had the time for that afro to pop,
it was after all the damage had already been done. But anyway,
it looks like Radiance is doing so well. That's gonna be command grab coming out.
Is that over?
This is over. Yeah,
it's over.
Because that takes you off the wall. Radiance gets a, and then
Axel bomber, nice.
Well,
you gotta remind yourself that Tb0ne does have an extra 3 games to work with.
Yeah. Tb0ne
can from winners. So.
Yeah, Tb0ne can afford to really like gather information here. Like you can see like what you can really try stuff in this set, but also you have to remember that once you get to that like that second set, the loser's player has so much confidence going into it because you.
Kind of, but also like if your mentality, I know some people, it might seem weird, but I've heard like some pros will purposely like int the first set.
Yeah.
And like just to gather information. So it kind of depends on your mentality.
Another Street Fighter pop-off coming out here as Tb0ne goes for that burst. Tb0ne not quite going to be able to do stuff. No punish coming out from Radiance, unfortunately, but Radiance does actually manage to get the punish here, and that will be the bomber finishing it off.
We'll clap for our Street Fighter brethren. Clap, clap, clap.
Clap. Yeah. I mean, Tb0ne might be doing what those pros do, sandbagging for these first 3 games, because it just looks like...
It looks like Radiance got the download.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. So far.
And that will be, you know, Radiance going for some mix-ups and some stuff. And Tb0ne, you know, on 1 HP here, this is gonna be scary. That
I wonder what he challenged with after Rainwater. Rainwater is +3.
Yeah. Rainwater is rough.
Rainwater is +3. Axel's close slash is 8 frames, so 1 frame like slower than normal.
Yeah.
But I mean, +3 is. So I wonder what he tried to challenge with.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe 5P, 2P. One of Faust's faster moves.
That's still 5P is 7 frames.
That's true.
I think 2P is. I don't know what 2P is. Actually.
I don't know.
But it's 2S by Radiance.
I believe the score is 2-0. Yeah. And it looks like, you know, Tb0ne.
Radiance is just. It looks like. I'm gonna be real. It kind of looks like a perfect here.
Radiance is farming.
He's kind of farming. He's kind of farming the bracket now.
Radiance is farming this bracket. I'm gonna be honest. Lost once and is just in the zone.
Let's hope that Tb0ne is just inting this first set.
Yeah.
It might also just be unfamiliarity with the matchup because I know Tb0ne doesn't. Actually, Tb0ne does go to Build House sometimes. Right?
Sometimes, but
he's gone to MADHouse plenty of times, and I don't think there's a MADHouse. There's like a
Axel here.
MADHouse usually.
Yeah. The thing is that like. This matchup isn't that bad if Tb0ne starts abusing Scarecrow on negative moves. Because the thing is that Radiance is right now, this matchup is a 50-50, but only if the Faust player is able to... That's the reset, by the way. Only if the Faust is able to abuse Scarecrow in order to punish Rensen, punish 5P. Like, you can punish a lot with Scarecrow, and it would make Radiance much more scared to...
Yeah, it just kind of looks like Tb0ne doesn't really know what to do.
Yeah.
And, well, we're into the second set here, and hopefully something comes up. Tries for an item toss. He can't do that against Rensen.
Yep.
He's getting hit by snails. He's getting hit by rainwaters. It's not looking great.
Yeah, and I mean Tb0ne on 1 HP here. This is just so hard. Super would have killed. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Radiance gets the perfect anyway, and like
So if you were T-Bone, what do you think you need to do?
I think if I'm playing Faust here, if I am T-Bone, I'm thinking
nice 2H.
Of use Scarecrow more, of use
okay,
2H
but
more.
Let's say you didn't know about the Scarecrow tech.
Oh,
because
if I don't
evidently
know,
he doesn't, right?
If I don't know about the Scarecrow, you look, what are your long buttons? 2H, 6H, right? Those are buttons, they're very committal, but...
Oh, nice grab.
That was a very nice grab. The buttons are very committal, but the thing is that, like, if you think about it, they do match Axel's range. And so it's like and they beat most of Axel's moves out, right? So if you're able to use moves that end up beating Axel's moves out just barely, it's still better than whatever's happening right now, right?
All right, well, T-Bone has him into the corner. No, oh, there we go.
There we go. That's what I was talking about. The Scarecrow coming out on the Renson, and it's like that's where this matchup starts to become a lot more even, and this is where, like, Faust's like apology man and like CPU.
Well, think he heard us? You think he heard us?
I think he heard us. I think he knows.
Maybe this is some
coaching. Coaching?
Maybe some collusion here.
Yeah.
But anyway, oh, you gotta hold this.
Yeah.
Oh, the command grab. I get hit.
Yeah.
I get hit.
Yeah. No, I get hit by that one.
I get hit. Radiance. Especially when I'm looking to only block.
Yeah. You're looking at if you're looking to block against Axel, it's scary. And this is gonna be,
I have no idea what to do against that move. Do you know what to do?
Against what?
Against Scarecrow where he comes down.
You just block it. That's it. You just block. I mean, that's what I do. I just block it and then like it.
All right. Anyway, Radiance up 1-0.
Yeah.
There was some sign of life from T-Bone there. So
T-Bone, maybe that first set was T-Bone gathering information because now we're seeing
2H, and this is gonna go into the corner.
Now we're seeing the stuff I was talking about, that 2H.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna get the snip coming out. This is gonna be the JD. Yeah, is gonna come out eventually, and the Afro is gonna mess up that Renson. But you know, Radiance. Oh, looking to if you looked there, Radiance was trying to block that bomb bag straight into Faust. Trying to get out of the corner. That will be the BRC Scarecrow.
Okay, BRC Scarecrow, and this time it's mid-screen, so there's gonna be mix. He's gonna get hit.
And Radiance
burst. No RC.
Radiance doesn't need that burst.
No RC from T-Bone. That could cost him the round here. He does have 50 though. That's gonna be 50 used by Axel and the YRC. Oh,
yeah,
wow.
But that's all good.
Fuck it.
I mean, yeah. Just went for it, bro.
I went for the 6H there, but it worked out. 6P. All right. J2K.
That's 5K, 2K, and like again,
you
know, T-Bone goes for something. Yeah, getting hit by that delayed Renson, it's really hard because you can dash out of the delayed Renson. You can do a lot of stuff out of it, but it's also just like you can just get hit out of it if you're trying too much there, right?
Yeah. Axel's gonna get hit by. Oh, he's gonna get hit by the Scarecrow as well. Not okay.
That will
another
be,
command
yeah,
grab.
Another command grab coming out. It looks like T-Bone
might need to start jumping a little bit more on defense.
Yeah, but it looks like that will be the burst.
T-Bone really just wants to end it here. He has the meter for the 50. Will this kill?
No.
It will not.
Radiance on 1 HP, you know, has that meter advantage, has a lot of advantages, but just can't go for the trades.
Oh, no.
And this is where you get, the bomb bag. The bomb bag is going to finish it out.
1-1. All right.
1-1. We have a set on our hands now.
We have a set.
I mean, yeah, at the beginning, you know, this round start, that's going to be the
nice
6P. Yeah. Mini
Doesn't lead
Faust
into anything besides item toss, and Mini Faust is just going to... I don't
walk
know what
away.
He's gonna walk away. He's somewhere on the right side of the screen right now.
If you aren't paying Mini Faust, like what does Mini Faust got to do for you?
He's starting to read these J2Ks. I think T-Bone's honestly getting a little bit desperate with the J2Ks because he's doing it from super far up.
Yeah, and going for the bomb bag as well. Like if you look at where T-Bone is bomb bagging
the 2H,
from,
but the bomb is going to stop the combo early. He's gonna go for the is that JS? I'm not sure.
That is JD, I think it was.
Okay.
Are you talking about Radiance or T-Bone?
Radiance there.
Yeah, I think that was JD. I'm not 100% sure though. And that's gonna be the command grab to finish it out. You know, Radiance just coming with these adaptations over and over again. Like T-Bone adapts, and then Radiance just very quickly is able to adapt to what T-Bone's doing.
You know, with Axel's command grab, I can't even like reliably backdash it because Amelia's backdash is 4th range.
I jump it.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so most characters probably should jump it because if you jump IAD on the command grab, you get a guaranteed punish.
Yeah.
It's very good. But Milia's IAD is short.
Oh, right, because you have the
So if it's full screen, you actually don't get anything.
That's crazy.
So preferably, you would actually want to backdash it, but the backdash, anyway. But the backdash is like, you sometimes get hit even if you backdash.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. It's rough. But yeah, no, like for almost every other character, jump IAD is the best option for it because.
And the thing is, you don't see like when Killswitch was jumping over them, he didn't actually IAD the punish. Yeah. Which is, I mean, that's just a knowledge check.
Yeah.
Right. Like,
it's really rough because a lot of people think that like Axel's moves are faster than they are.
Yeah.
Like it took me like a few months to be able to realize of playing against Axel to realize like you can punish. Almost like as Soul, I can whip punish almost every one of Axel's moves, but it's just so unfortunate with that punish. I thought Radiance was gonna get it there. That's gonna be the 2K2D. Gonna be going for
and that's gonna be the round. T-Bone Radiance 2-1.
T-Bone just isn't reading those command grabs. Those command grabs are so dangerous.
It's hard if he doesn't have Axel matchup knowledge.
That's true.
Like, you kind of need to know when they might go for command. Like here, they could go for command grab. Just kind of gotta be looking for it. But at the same time, you're also probably thinking about your own approaches, right? Yeah. So it's hard.
It is difficult. I'm not saying it's easy.
Okay.
Like even if I even played against Axel for a long time, I still get hit by like the occasional command grab because
we don't have the reactions.
That move is hard. But it looks like Radiance is just doing so well. Speaking of that command grab, this is gonna be a.
This won't kill, but.
Yeah, it'll get close.
It'll get close.
Oh, getting the 6H instead of the bomber isn't gonna do much in terms of changing the outcome, but you know it is. It always feels bad.
This is how it starts.
This is how it starts. T-Bone is taking Radiance across the screen, getting that command grab. That is a trumpet as well.
Here, unfortunately, he's gonna reset. He's gonna try to get. Oh, he could have punished that. Oh, but the throw.
Yeah.
The throw is gonna finish him off for him.
You know, Radiance down one. T-Bone has the burst. This is looking really good for T-Bone at the moment. I say until Radiance starts just doing.
And now he's full screen.
Yeah, and now you're full screen, and now you're in the corner, and now Axel can start running offense on you.
T-Bone's still challenging after Rainwater. I think Radiance was trying to adjust before T-Bone adjusted himself.
Yeah.
Because Close Slash would have
just beat whatever T-Bone was trying.
At least traded.
Yeah.
Well, actually 5B. Would have countered it.
Oh, and that was such a nice dash forward. It turned into a dash back there. And so T-Bone is in a rough situation here because, you know, Radiance is just in the corner. Yes, but...
Tried to backdash. He's really wary of that command grab now.
Yeah.
This is going to reset the neutral, though. So, and both players' health are at like 1 HP here. So.
Yeah, this is a one-hit game, and that will be the Renson coming out into...
That was so smart. I don't know if he meant to do that. But that BRC, he meant to do it. It's 2-2. It's 2-2. He definitely meant to YRC there.
That's crazy.
100% meant to YRC, but nope, he's denying it.
No, he is denying the fact that he's trying to YRC. I mean, Radiance are
huge start for T-Bone here. J2K from full screen manages to counter hit Axel somehow.
Yeah, and I mean Axel.
Maybe Radiance is starting to feel a little flustered here because he was so dominant those first couple games.
It could be also fatigue, right? Because like when you're playing in bracket for that bracket reset, like if you're not experienced in playing in bracket, it's so difficult to deal with that energy. You know, like the energy of the bracket reset is just so different, and like it's 2-2. You took 5 of those games very quickly, and like T-Bone is very obviously like doing a lot here that's just countering what you're doing. Right?
And Love seems so hard for Axel to deal with. Double jump Love just seems so hard for Axel to deal with.
But that will be the 2K2D coming out.
The burst by T-Bone, he really wants this. And he's going to get it with the J2K. He's 1 round away from winning.
1 life away from winning,
1 round away after such a dominant performance in set 1.
Yeah.
Maybe he was inting the first set.
He was inting the first set. Yeah, just so that he could get that second set win.
It looks like T-Bone has figured something out because he's just doing Love all over and over and mixing it up with J2K.
But
I don't know how good that is, honestly. That seems really committal.
J2K
is working.
J2K is a button that's like crack for Faust players.
There we go. There we go, Radiance. Finally decided to...
yeah, and then Radiance kills here. No, the bomber.
I mean, it might as well be over. It's
yeah.
Okay.
Radiance is just chilling, waiting for that item toss and go for the Renson. Yeah.
All right. So
if you look, both
players
sides
are going to have burst.
Yeah, both players are going to have burst pretty quickly this round.
J2K. Oh no, the mix doesn't connect. Okay, Love is gonna get.
That's gonna be the backdash.
Nice backdash.
I mean, and this is where like Radiance just starts to shine because like Radiance loves being in this corner because it's where he's always is, and so it's his most. Yeah, it's his most comfortable situation to be in. That's going to be the bomb bag hitting Tb0ne. Tb0ne does that burst. Radiance just got burst back up. Yeah, and like Tb0ne is just trying their hardest. Oh, and that's going to be the burst bait. Radiance doesn't die. It's not over. It's not over.
Break the wall into neutral. No, he's going to keep the wall. Very smart. Very smart.
Oh, that's going to be the bomb. And that's going to be the back throw. The back throw into the OTG. Not getting the OTG.
Come on.
What's going on?
Oh, what is going on? Radiance! Radiance is going to finish it off.
Radiance, thank you.
Oh, and that's gonna be it. He did not OTG.
He did not OTG.
It was all for the drama. It was all for the drama.
Radiance had to make
is gonna take it.
Make sure we had a heart
attack. Radiance. Congrats to Radiance. Good stuff. Made it all the way through the loser's bracket.
Yeah, that was a loser's bracket run and a half.
But really good adjustments from Tb0ne.
No.
Like,
Tb0ne,
let's give him credit.
Tb0ne had really good adjustments on such a short notice of playing, and like the fact that Radiance won that is huge. But the fact that it went to Game 5 on that last life is like that's just so indicative of like how much information he got in that first game.
If there was a third set, you know, you might want to put money on Tb0ne, honestly. Unless Radiance also, you know, he's also probably downloading some.
Radiance is always downloading that info.
I wonder what you do against like double jump Love as Axel. It seems very like you might have to like just like hard read it in like 2S.
Yeah, I mean you can't. 2S doesn't reach it. You just have to know.
Yeah,
like you just I'm not 100% sure what you do against it.
Because he recovers in time too. Yeah. When he's coming down.
Yeah, because you recover, you stay in place and you recover. So it's like it's so difficult for Radiance in order to get that right. So it's just. I'm actually not sure. I'm gonna be honest. I am not sure on what you do.
Well, I'm sure Radiance will figure something out, and when I'm assuming he's probably going to watch this VOD.
Yeah, he will.
Bask in the glory of his victory.
He will.
But you know, he'll probably find some answers. And yeah, hopefully we see him next time. Probably not next week because next week's is Evo.
He might be here next week. I'm going to Evo.
Is Radiance going to Evo?
No, Radiance.
I'm not going to Evo. I'm going back to Michigan actually.
Oh so yeah, you were talking about that. Yeah. No,
so,
we might not see too many people here next week just because of Evo, but the week after, you know.
The week after, it depends on when Season 3 comes out.
Yeah, honestly. It does. That's true.
I think people won't come to locals they'll probably take a little break before.
Starting it up.
Yeah, starting it up because it's after Evo, right? So
to be fair, Season 3 will come out pretty soon after Evo from what we've heard. Because I think it's gonna be like the Tuesday after Evo is what I've heard.
Hopefully.
So that's at least what I've heard. I've heard some cool character leaks as well. I'm not gonna say them, but I've heard some cool stuff coming. So I'm excited.
Well, there's always gonna be Street Fighter.
That's true.
Although, okay, no, there's still Evo. Never mind. Anyway,
that's it for us.
That's it for us.
We'll see you next time.
Yeah, see you next time, hopefully.